back, boys and girls. It's your main math man, Rich, coming to you live from Mayfield. In this video, we're closing out the week on this warm-up. It says, which graph represents the same linear relationship shown in the table below? So it gives you the table of values, and it wants you to match the graph that goes with it. So let's first find our slope. So again, using the same idea from before, we have slope, which is m, is going to be the change in y over the change in x. So let's pick two ordered pairs and try to find that change in y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from one point to the next. I'm going to say this change in y is plus 2, and then that means our change in x is going to be plus 1. So I have plus 1. Then that way we know if our slope is positive, we can eliminate some answers, and if our slope is negative, we can eliminate some answers. So for this, since our slope is positive, meaning our slope is just 2, it's just saying for each one step right we go 2 steps up. So we can eliminate 2 choices because graph A is going to have a negative slope, and graph B has a negative slope as well. So now we can see, alright, which of these would work. So let's see, if you're going down the ladder, you can also go up the ladder. And the reason why I want to do that is because if our y-intercept is where x equals 0, we can go up the ladder to find the next point. Meaning this, if we have the ordered pair, let's say, using this ordered pair 1, we go up, we have 1, negative 1. So that's one ordered pair that goes through. You can say that we can go up the ladder, meaning this, I can go minus 2 for my change in y, and I can go minus 1 in my change in x. That would still give us the same ratio and same slope, however we're going down and to the left. It would still be a positive slope since negative 2 divided by negative 1 is positive 2, and more importantly, it would give us that y-intercept because that's where x equals 0. So our y-intercept is going to be negative 3. So it has to go through the point 0, negative 3, and our y-intercept is negative 3. So if we look at the two choices, we can see, hey, our y-intercept for these, highlight those two y-axes, and we can say, alright, it goes to the point negative 3 on graph C. And because of that, we know we can choose that as our answer. We can also see for that graph, we can see, hey, it goes to the point negative 1, negative 5. It goes to the point 1, negative 1. It goes through each of those ordered pairs that are on our graph. So let me actually point those out. So we had 1, negative 5. It goes to the point 1, negative 1. It goes to the point 2, 1, and 4, 5. Always check to make sure all of those ordered pairs would be on that line, so that way you know you are correct. Make sure your name is on it, and make sure you turn it in.